All right. Unfortunately, this is not an exaggeration. The title is not an exaggeration. Black women hate themselves, and let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Erin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a singer songwriter, a creative, independent artist, and I'm just here to document my journey and just share things that I'm learning and thinking about along the way. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. It's really great to have you here. So yeah, black women hate themselves. We hate ourselves, and I think it's time that we talk about it because I cut my locks off. I used to have dreadlocks. Before I had dreadlocks, I had 4C loose natural hair. Then I got locks, then I cut them off, and now I'm back to my loose natural hair. Obviously my hair is in braids right now. And I just think about the fact that, especially when it comes to beauty and our appearance, black women, we genuinely are not okay with our natural state. And I don't mean natural in the sense of no makeup and just lashes, or natural in the sense of you have a wig on and you've not, like, nothing else is done, you just have, I mean literally, take the lashes off, take the wig off, take the nails off, look at yourself in the mirror. Do you think that you are beautiful? Like, as bare bones as you can get, with your scars, with your asymmetrical features, with your hair, like, are you happy with what you see in the mirror? And the truth is that a lot of black women will look at themselves in the mirror in that natural state, and the answer is no, I'm not. We hide behind wigs and protective styles and self-care in the disguise of maintenance, right? And we spend so much money on these things, and we hide behind these things because we've internalized the lie that without these things we're not desirable by men. And let's talk about the male centricity, or the, I don't even know if that's a word, but the male centeredness that a lot of this stems from. A lot of this stems from wanting to be accepted by fellow black women. A lot of it comes from Eurocentric standards of beauty, wanting to look like non-black people. That's why even when we get wigs, we don't get wigs in our own texture. A lot of it stems from wanting the male gaze, because you attract different types of men depending on how you look, depending on what hair type you have, depending on your texture of hair, depending on the type of makeup you do, you attract different types of men. So a lot of it stems from the world, and I really just want to address it, because I think that if we're not careful, we will sweep this under the carpet over and over again, and then give birth to children, especially girls, little girls, who will then start seeing themselves in the mirror and thinking that there's something wrong with them. We'll raise girls who see their moms never wear their natural hair and then wonder why they should wear their natural hair. We'll raise girls who see their parents, or see women, black women, constantly looking a certain type of way, and without intending to, will pass on the message to these little girls that that is what beauty is. And they'll look in the mirror, and obviously as a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, you're not gonna have press-on nails, you're not gonna have a wig, hopefully you're not gonna have a wig, hopefully you're not gonna, do your lashes. But if that's what they're constantly seeing, if that's the representation they're seeing, then that's what they'll believe beauty is. I feel like this is so obvious that I don't even need to say, But there's nothing wrong with these things. There's nothing wrong with getting your eyelashes done. There's nothing wrong with getting faux lashes. There's nothing wrong with doing your hair. There's nothing wrong with wearing a wig. There's nothing wrong with doing your nails. But it's, what is the frequency? And it's like, what is the norm? Right now, excuse me, I don't like the fact that having your natural hair, as in your afro, as in a blowout, as in a puff, like short, teeny weeny afro, whatever form. I don't like that that's the minority right now. I don't like that the minority is people who just show up bare bones as they are. I don't like that the majority that I'm seeing when I go out into central London or into wherever, the majority of Black women that I see are like, there is certain aesthetic. I don't like that. That's the majority. And I don't like that that is the most frequent thing that I see. Like, I don't like that. And I think for me, that's the problem, because it means that the norm for us is basically these add-ons, the nails, the lashes, the wigs, the hair extension, the add-ons. That's the norm. And it means we don't get to just be. It means that without these add-ons, we are substandard. Like, the standard is so high that we don't get to just exist the way white people do, the way non-Black people do. We can't just roll out of bed and do our hair and go to work, because the standard is so high and it's so unrealistic and it's so expensive and it's so mentally and financially and emotionally draining. And it never ends because there's constantly upkeep to be done. You constantly have to take the nails out, get new nails, constantly have to take the lashes out, get new lashes, constantly have to get rid of the old wig because it's not lasting or it's old, and then get a new wig. And it's like feeding into consumerism and capitalism. And it's like we don't get to just be. And I also want to talk about the backhanded compliments that Black women give to other Black women who are choosing to just be. I can't count the number of backhanded compliments that I've gotten, like, oh my gosh, I love your locks, like they look so nice. I don't think I could rock them. I don't think it would look good on me. Or, oh my gosh, I love your afro. Oh, I wish I could rock my afro. I understand that them saying it, maybe you're saying it with good intentions, but you're basically saying that it's good, but on me, it will look off, because you think that you're just saying that, like, but like, why wouldn't it look good on you? Because I just don't like, okay, maybe locks aren't for everyone, okay? I can get that, because locks are a commitment. But I'm talking about your hair that grows out of your head. Why wouldn't that look good on you? What is it about your natural hair that doesn't look good on you? Is it that it doesn't look good on you, or you just don't know how to style it? Is it that it doesn't look good on you, or it doesn't do what you want it to do? Is it that it doesn't look good on you, or you're just ignorant of how to take care of it? Because if it's growing from your scalp, then I'm pretty sure it can look good on you. And so that's just a segue. Like, the backhanded compliments that Black women give other Black women, I have never ever heard someone tell me, oh my gosh, I love your wig, but I can never, because I don't think it will look good on me. I love your nails, but I don't think it will look good on me. Like, We don't say that to each other, but when it comes to things that are natural, we give these backhanded compliments. And I think that that's just them projecting the insecurity that they feel, because you giving me a compliment and then saying that, oh, but it wouldn't look good on me. Like, I'm not your therapist. That is something that you actually need to unpack, because it's not really the compliment that you think it is. Now, I feel like the solution to all of this is, honestly, I just feel like more Black women need to wear their natural hair. I think that more Black women need to wear their natural hair more. I think that less Black women need to wear wigs. I think that we need to get more comfortable with the texture of our hair. We need to learn our hair. We need to stop saying our hair is difficult. I do not like or tolerate that language about 4C hair, because I just think it's not true. I have 4C hair, okay? It takes time. You're not going to learn it overnight, but I don't think describing our hair as difficult is a solution. I think that more Black women need to be patient with their natural hair. I think more Black women need to embrace the uncomfortable feeling of wearing your natural hair out. I think more Black women need to be supportive of other Black women who are choosing to be natural, and stop seeing them as the minority and start seeing it as the norm. If we make being natural a norm, I promise you, we will experience a different type of freedom as Black women. Like, the freedom will be unmatched. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye.